The Toronto Raptors are kind of taking over the NBA right now. Like, they are not losing games. They're 13-5, second in the East, and just continuing to find ways to win. But one of the things that they do really well is attack teams in transition. They've got a bunch of different guys who've got the size to attack the paint. They've got the speed to get down the floor quickly, but they also just come at you in a multitude of different ways. One being in transition, they are extremely tough to stop. Now right here, Scottie Barnes bringing the ball up. We're going to get like this no-look pass. Now, the number one reason that the Raptors are so good is because they don't allow your defense to fully set up in their half-court set. So as he gets the ball right here, Brandon Ingram, right? We're going to notice one of two things. One, nobody's on him, right? We're going to attack the big. We're going to try to get him to attach there. But two, nobody wants to guard him. You're going to see even Evan Mobley here is going to stunt as if, or stagger over as if he's going to guard him, but realistically allows Ingram to get a free lane right to the basket. From there, Jakob does a great job kind of walling off Larry Nance, and there's nobody down low. No one wants to rotate. Look at the weak side corner, or actually, in this case, the strong side corner. Does not want to rotate over, does not want to help out. Nobody wanted to guard Brandon Ingram on the drive, and they get a wide open dunk out of it, right? And these are things that we are seeing consistently from the Toronto Raptors right now. And we're going to break down a ton of film from this game. I want to showcase to you guys how they are dominating and how they won this game. Before we dive in, make sure you guys hit that like button and also hype the video if possible. Helps out the channel so much. And with that being said, let's just dive in. Another really good play here. We're going to get this little high pick and roll between Scottie Barnes and Emmanuel quickly. First thing that we're going to do here is we're going to kind of set like a ghost screen. We want to touch the defenders back here, but we're not actually setting the screen. Instead of setting the screen, we want our guy to kind of step up, play that three-point line to prevent a pull-up three from quickly. But when we don't set the screen, this guy kind of just walks over the screen, which now creates an opportunity for a pocket pass. What is a pocket pass? Well, ultimately, when we act like we're setting that screen there, you're going to see from front foot of Evan Mobley to front foot of Lonzo Ball, there becomes a pocket that opens up. All we want to do is bounce past this thing in there, and now you get Scottie Barnes driving into the lane with just a Larry Nance, and then you've got a guard on that weak side corner. Don't really have to worry about that. This is definitely the guy we have to worry about. I wish they kind of flopped it. That way, Jakob was at that low dunker spot on the weak side. But ultimately, I think they do a really good job here as get that pocket pass. They kind of stagger from the top side. But Scottie Barnes just gets a great finish. Now, Larry Nance is not a great defender. He's the big man in this situation, but not a good rim protector, and Scottie just gets an easy finish over him. Great play, great pocket pass, love it. Another big-time play here. I don't want to say they get away with the foul, but we come in, we spin. You see his arm extend a little bit, right? Could have been called. I'm okay with it not being called at the end of the day, but right here, when the guy hits the deck, you're going to see rotation, which means the defense is now stuck in a blender where they're playing 4-on-5 basketball, right? So we just have to swing the ball. No one take, leave your ego at the door. We got someone open. Once this guy hits the deck, well, let's go. Move the ball. So what ends up happening here is you get it. We're going to swing it again, and boom. Now Brandon Ingram gets a wide open opportunity here. Glad he took it. And he does get it to go. Good play there. Let me know in the comments, do you think this was a foul or was that clean? Let me know. Now, when Brandon Ingram is starting to get his shot going, you might want to start praying that he gets cold. Because right here, we're going to drive in. We're going to draw that weak side rotation from the corner. From there, when we spray this thing out to Brandon Ingram, he's got the ability to knock down threes. So how does that affect the defense? Well, glad you asked. As he kicks it, this guy trying to rotate back is over-committing to guarding the three, which means that he's going to jump. He's going to try to contest if Brandon Ingram up fakes, which is boom, exactly what he does. Now, when he jumps, all we got to do is drive and pull up in a little mid-range and create an open shot. That's exactly what he does. Great job here by Ingram. And then again, because he's feeling it, becomes an easy shot for him. You get a contest, but it's not a great contest. No one even jumps for it. So I would call this kind of an open shot, honestly. And Ingram hits another one. And guys, really quickly, make sure you guys, like I said, hit the like button. But most importantly, Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel for more Toronto Raptors videos, updates, analysis, everything, right? We will be covering Toronto all year. Offense, defense, individual player breakdowns. I need to cover them more. I need to post more videos. So if you guys want more, let me know in the comments, and let's just keep going. Here's a big man, Sandro, bringing it up in transition. We're going to attack, attack, attack. Look how Scottie Barnes gets into the paint, gets the defense to kind of collapse downhill a little bit from there. We're going to plant our foot into the ground, get back out to the three-point line. Everyone else is just trying to get back in transition, so they tend to just drop back a little bit too far. And here we go. Sandro kicks it out. No one's on Sheed here, and he just gets a wide open look, drains another three. Big time play for this offense in transition. I'm telling you, if they get out in transition, good luck, man. Good luck. They're so difficult to defend out in space if you're not set up. Monday Night Football is officially here. We got Packers, we got Eagles. Should be a really good game. At least in my opinion, it's got that potential. Now, I'm having so much fun on the Sleeper app. I can possibly over 1,000x my money every single day on this app, and it has been so much fun so far. And I kind of wanted to share you some of my picks before we do so. You guys can see them, but if you use my promo code DUBS, you see it right here, you are going to get a 100% match deposit up to $100, which means if you put in $100, they're going to give you $100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50, right? It is a steal, I would do it just for that. Now, take a look at my picks. I'm going Saquon Barkley, more than 50 rushing yards. A.J. Brown, more than 40 receiving yards. Jalen Hurts, at least 1 touchdown. Jordan Love, more than 200 passing yards. And Romeo Doubs, more than 40 receiving yards. It's all lower than you may think, and I think it's safe. 30 to win 63. Not too crazy, not too wild. Let me know what you guys are doing for tonight. Are you going big? Are you staying safe? Let me know, and let's get back to the video. Another unbelievable play right here. Sheed gets the ball. They start to double team Brandon Ingram at the top of the key, right? They rotate here. We get a kind of backdoor cut as we drive. We know this defender is going to have to step up. We know we're already getting the attention from this defender as well. We're creating rotation. We're making this defense play where they don't want to play. They're out stuck. They're just stuck in this rotation. So as we drive, we are going to basically just get both of these low post defenders to kind of bite up a little bit. But what that does is create this backside threat that they're not even really paying attention to anymore, because all the attention that Sheed is drawing, he's going to kind of no-look this thing. Look at him look over to the right shoulder. All right, he's looking over here, keeping this guy at bay, and then we just dump it down, backdoor, wide open, beautiful pass, pump fake. Oh, that is absolutely dirty by Sandro. Good pass on that last play, and then a good bucket on this one. Stop me if you've heard this before, but a transition opportunity here for the Raptors. We're going to get it out quickly. We're going to find Scottie Barnes. The reason being is because we have a 3-on-2 opportunity. It's easier for us to get it to the middleman than it is driving up the left side and trying to hit Jakob Poeltl over that middle defender. So as we give it over to Scottie Barnes, now he's got the opportunity to really take advantage of this 3-on-2 matchup. Obviously, they've got a guy covering our guy in the corner here, but we drive in, and now it's essentially just a 2-on-1. Right? Boom, boom. How are we going to score this thing? We're probably going to look to the opposite side and then no look it. Right? No look, bounce pass. Easy money in transition once again. This team, boom. Now we have a 4-on-1 opportunity where BI throws up the lob. Scottie Barnes gets it to go. Immediately go, 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 go. We don't care who you are, what you're doing. We're getting out in transition. Even if you have the numbers, we're still going to attack because you have no big man down low. Layup, gets it to go. Just kept finding ways to score in transition. And ultimately, that's what helped them win this game. Another big time play here, only up by 4, okay? I will say the Cavs fought back very late in this game. Made it very interesting, to say the very least. And right here, BI just gets the isolation, sidesteps a 3. Dirty. And yeah, at this point, game is over. So hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications if you want more of these breakdowns. So many more are going to be coming out soon. And I'll see you guys in part 2. Peace.